Oh, he doesn't even welcome me back anymore. He knows. But yeah, hello everybody, Good Buddy Q here with the cutest little curmudgeon ever. And we're going to the battlegrounds to try to escape certain death. Ooh. That must be the friend. Nico! Nico, what's wrong? You look like you're about to faint.
It's not the first time it's happened.
Oh.
Earlier, I was in the Barrens, and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second.
Sounds like a vision. Like something a prophet would see.
I guess? The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it, though. Wait. Let me check something.
There it goes again! The tale is being rewritten.
Oh! I was right!
Huh?
When I had the vision back at the Barrens, the book started to glow too. What I wanted to see if I can get it to happen again, and... Where did you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. It looks like one of our friends' books. Except it's all glowy. That's what the lady said too. Let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room.
I know what to do. Boat. Got it.
Wow!
How did that boat get there?
Okay, I'm pretty sure it has to do with this journal now. The exact same thing happened at the Barrens.
Seriously?
The journal was glowing, and I wanted to take a closer look at it. Then I found a page that looked like a drawing in the room and we were in, and then a minecart showed up.
What?
What?
That sounds freaky.
No, it doesn't. You must have done something.
Still.
Hey, we have a boat now. We can get to the battlegrounds and visit Mom again.
But...
Come on, Calamus. Nico and Kira with us.
Well, if Kira made the boat appear, it should be safe.
What do you think, Kira? Here we go.
Hubba-dub-dub. Kids in the tub. Please don't tell me we're gonna lose them too. Aww, it's adorable.
Caca!
Alula, stop that.
Caca!
Alula! Right, I'm supposed to voice all of Nico's ahs. Made it.
We made it.
Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects.
Okay.
Lots of them. Let's find out where they went. There they are. This is her grave.
Oh.
It's been years, but it's still hard, you know. Lula, wanna have a look for some flowers from Mom later?
Yes! Mom, you're gonna believe what happened today. We met the Messiah. Hi, Nico. Hi. It's a gravestone.
Oh, it's in a clover in the shape of a clover. This way. There he is! It's you.
What?
You,
My name is Nico.
Ah! Brilliant. Nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It's a pleasure to be acquainted at last, Nico. My name is Cedric.
Oh. I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I'm aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier, say that you would be on our way to the city. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh? He told me to wait in the city, but thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What is a plane? That thing behind you!
Aeroplane!
Oh, you mean the flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh.
I did not realize they existed in other worlds.
Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula was talking about then? Is it the same flying machine they were talking about?
I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of the...
Your father?
He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually.
Your dad invented planes?
Flying machine.
It's cool either way!
Thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I am proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall.
You almost crashed? That's terrible!
It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the glen that are really messed up now.
They are.
Guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place.
Say, where is he?
He said he was coming with you. Is he still back in the main islands?
Oh, actually, back in the Barrens, there was a cave-in, and then a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady. Neither of them made it out.
Oh dear. No.
He did give me this, though. This disc he pulled from his head.
Oh! Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back.
Really?
It's gonna be hard, but yes. You need all three of us for the big door. But first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city.
Right. The city gate is kind of kaput now.
If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair the stuff with the stuff I have on hand.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced.
Do you think you'll be able to fix it if Kyo and I will help find you these things?
Maybe. Problem is, the glen isn't exactly a high-tech area. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here.
We'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now.
So a battery and some gears.
It's on fire. Sorry, I forgot. What parts do you need to find again?
A battery for the engine, a few gears to replace the broken ones. If you can find me the parts I need, I should be able to get the machine off the ground again.
Thank you.
Tip-tap. I gotta go tell them.
Hey, do you know where I can find a battery?
Good question. We don't really use electricity in the glen.
Oh.
But there are some robots at the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they'd know where it is.
Gotcha, thanks!
I better talk to Alula too.
Do you know where I can find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. A circle with teeth? That sounds so silly! Like something Magpie would have. Magpie? You know, the traitor guy! He collects all kinds of funny stuff. I mean, he even keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh yeah! I think I know who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo!
Well, we're gonna go see Magpie in the research center, which I forgot to do last time. We're on our way. Tap. Ah, okay. I figured. Always good to check. Yeah. Courtyard. Oh, I'm already at the courtyard. The gate.
Bridge is broken.
Ah. Can I find a way through here? This is where I came out. Maybe there's another place. Where is the research station? Oh. How do I get there? 'Cause I don't know where it is. I didn't visit it last time. Or was it through here? Haha.
Savior, you're here to see me. What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines. You're making the vines grow. Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My powers. The best I could do, yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting. But I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but... stress is good. For this. Fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. People deserve to live, even if it's just for another day.
Okay, Maze. I love you! Where the fuck is that research center? Bonk. Bonk.
Hello. I, have something to ask of you. Yes. It looks like most of the bridges around Glen are broken, and... That's right, the bridges. You need to cross them for your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah! Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. Need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please, stand back. What happened? Are you okay? Are you?
She dead. I love you, Maze. I love you. Thank you. Right, I'm still inside. Time to go outside. Heck. That's blocked. thank you. Thank you, Maze. Now, where is the research center? Oh.
The bridge to the forest was just restored. The village
evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. Pine Spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she?
Yeah.
Magpie!
Oh, you're the trader guy!
Sure! That's right. Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back at the cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite before I left there.
Oh, do you have anything like gears?
Yes, like metal spinny things. Don't think I have anything like that. Wait, I do have this box thing you can wind up and play a song.
That's a music box.
Yeah, I bet there's lots of little bits in here.
Oh, that might work.
But I'm not sure I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things.
Oh.
Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it.
Ah, thank you.
Woo! Bah! Yourself. So maybe it's around here somewhere. Or is that fucking research center? I didn't find it last time either. I just didn't look hard enough? A bridge. That leads to nowhere. That leads also to nowhere. Wait. Yay. There's the research center.
Do you know where I can find a battery for a flying machine?
Have you checked the power room?
The what?
Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen.
Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency.
I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery will require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the bearings, didn't we, Kyo?
If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator.
Oh! Wait! But if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Kyo and I should go find another one.
Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If this is a dire situation, then do what you must.
Oh. I guess we have no choice but to take this, Kyo.
This is really depressing. And all of them are unactivated. Travel. Carry on. Do I have burial grounds? Wait. Yes, I do. It's a graveyard. Woo! Cedric, I brought your shit. Now save my friends.
Sorry, I forgot. What parts do we need to find?
Battery for the engine, few gears.
We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right?
I assume so, but this looks like one of those my father made.
Your dad makes music boxes too?
My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way?
A trader from the village gave it to me.
I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people there. He did always love traveling the world, despite... sorry, I started rambling. The gears in here are compatible with the engine, although it pains me to take it apart.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. We still need a battery to get this machine running. Please do what you must to find one.
Well, it's a good thing I got this one fucking right here in my hand. We found a battery.
Oh, nice. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it.
It's from the generator on one of the islands.
The research station.
Yeah, it was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it.
Oh. We can always give it back later.
Alright.
Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all! We just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company?
Sure. How's it going?
Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these parts. And there's still this bolt that keeps getting stuck, and...
Oh.
Don't worry, I am making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight.
If you say so. What will happen once we get there?
We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world?
What does she look like?
This is going to sound strange, but she is a fox. Hey, the one we saw last time!
Oh. I do remember talking to a fox at one point.
You've met Rue.
The memories are still blurry, though.
I see.
It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I get so caught up with... And I just kinda forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place. Am I just trapped here for no reason?
That's some pretty heavy stuff there, kiddo.
Proto also told me to not ask anyone in the world about this, seeing how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How did you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be in code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore.
I wish Rue was here.
She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job at it.
I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must have sounded callous, but... Please, you don't need to concern yourself with how real everything is. For now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow distractions. Father is putting everything into this last one last run of the world. Last chance for him to fix everything.
Your father is involved in the world machine?
You could say that. The acceleration of square particles anomalies are not accounted for at all, though. The patch were only built to accommodate the normal rate that they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, you gave me this just in time.
So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad.
Well, you know how the simulation works, right?
How everything is code?
Specifically, everything is generated from a pre-existing code. The squares can cause some damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in the previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version.
You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he?
Yeah.
But how? If everyone in this world is code, then how can he build himself? That's not really what happened. So, what happened?
Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world?
He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to really think about it.
You know of it at least, then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two, None of us were part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. The prophet bot, prototype, was built to predict the future about the specifics of this messiah. But his prediction turned out that the messiah would not be able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even be born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want their existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code.
How did that code escape the old world?
I have no idea. What I do know is there's no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it is also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the coaches ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their hardware.
Kyo?
Yeah. The operator, Kyo, would then regenerate the universe using the code, becoming the god in process.
So, Kyo was the living person you needed to borrow?
No. That, would be you.
But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I?
I do not know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready.
Alright.
I understand if you're upset. But please, try to understand. My father's doing all this to help all of us. That includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... The world means a lot to him, you know?
So, how does flying work?
Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world?
You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway.
Ah. Well, a word of precaution. Before we take to the air, please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes to getting used to, but it's not bad once you're up in the air.
I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula and where I'm going.
You mean those two running over here now?
Nico! Hello! Bad news!
The boat is gone!
What? It's the squares!
It looks like they're heading in this direction.
That's...
fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then, it is our priority that I take you to the city first, Nico.
But what about them?
I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there.
You're taking us to the city?
If you wish.
Oh yeah!
Alright. I'll be back in an hour, so please wait for me until then.
You guys sure you'll be fine here?
Mm-hmm. The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now.
Alright then. I guess we'll run into each other soon. I'm ready to go.
Alright. Ooh, we're flying! What are you doing?
Making noises because I'm excited!
I came up British. Phew. Made it.
Ah.
You okay there? Drool rolling down lips.
That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Reactions from first timers are always delightful to watch.
Hey, Joe. That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right?
I had a lot of fun.
And Cedric?
Yeah?
Thanks.
What for?
Flying!
Oh, you're welcome.
And for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry what happened to your old world, though. So, I'll help you the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly. I got to see the ocean. And I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now.
I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Oh, speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings, too.
That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now.
In the meantime, do you remember how to get to the surface?
I remember having to fix an elevator button.
Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay?
Got it!
Alright, let me just... Oh, fuck!
No! They're trapped on the island. Calamus. They're...
We don't have much time left. Nico, change your plans. Please give me the memory disk.
Alright.
Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find the door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime.
Alright. What about you, though?
I'm going to bring Prototype back. Woo!
What? Are you okay?
What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine!
Don't scare me like that. Hey, Joe. Let's do our best.
And now that I can actually fucking move, this is where we're going to be ending it for now. So, we're in the city, and things are going to shit! So, next time. Poor siblings, though. Everyone we love is dying! Fuck, this better get to a happy ending. So, yeah. Have a good day, everybody. Bye!